Today's guest is an outdoorsman. He's a master of animalia, or animals, means animals. He's known for his focus on animals close to extinction. He's a host on Discovery. He's been to some of the most insane parts of the world. I'm grateful to get to know him and learn about his life. Today's guest is Mr. Forrest Galante. Yeah, that's the best, dude. Forrest Galante, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Glad we made it work.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to talk about animalia and a little bit about your life, so our listeners know who you are.
Sure.
Yeah, I was complimenting those shoes, dude. Those things are nice.
Dude, the Go Rucks is this company that's all about putting heavy weight on your back and training, and I spend a lot of time in a backpack, so I'm a big fan.
Yeah, they look pretty springy, dude. I went with the boots.
How do you like the cowboy boots? Is that your go-to? Are you a cowboy boots guy?
About 2 daes a week now.
2 days a week?
Yeah.
Trying to quit, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm none of these 6 milligrams.
Yeah, there you go. That's a heavy dose of boot right there. Yeah.
Dude, what if they do come out with boots? Like, what if Zen or Alp comes out with a boot that has, like, nicotine in the rim of it, so it, like, soaks into your body?
Leaching into the feet.
Yeah,
getting that little head buzz.
Yeah,
I'd buy them.
Dude, I would put them on if I had to do one of those field sobriety tests.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, you're like, I'm good from the knees up. Yeah.
Good to see you today. You grew up in, you were kind of born into animalia there in like on the edge of Africa in Zimbabwe. That's where you grew up?
Yeah, exactly right. So son of safari business owners. If I wasn't in school, we either lived on a farm or my family ran safaris, so I was out in the bush. So I've just been around wildlife my entire childhood.
Oh, wow, that's you right there.
Yeah, look at them teeth right there.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to get bit by that.
No, yeah, I was part beaver growing up, yeah.
Take me into some of that, like what it's like growing up in like a safari land. Does it give you a different appreciation of animals? Does it make you more fearful of animals?
It's a good question. I think anything you grow up with, you become used to, right? It's like this is the norm when you're a kid. You just expect that that's the norm. So I grew up, I'd come home from school, kick my shoes off, run out on the farm, try and catch snakes or be looking for jackals or all these, which is like a coyote, all these kind of things that sort of is parallel to if you grew up on a farm here, right? If you're a farm kid here, you go out and, you're from Louisiana, maybe you see a cottonmouth or coyote in the bush or whatever, right?
Yeah, just tickle a chicken or something.
Tickle a chicken, Yeah, that meant something else when I got to high school. But, I grew up thinking that was the norm, and then I'd go out into the bush on safari with my family, and it would be like, don't leave the tent after dark and stay here. And, there were rules, but as long as you didn't break the rules, you were pretty safe. And what I saw throughout my childhood was like a decline in animals. The same camps we'd go to where there used to be huge herds of elephants, there's now 2 or 3 elephants, or big wild spaces, there's now farm fields. So I didn't really realize it as a kid, but as I got older, I was like, I don't like that. Like, I don't want all that wild stuff to go away. And so I didn't really realize it when I was young, but over time, even as a child, I was like, this is something that I would like to dedicate my life to, is making sure that all this wild stuff, spaces, animals, all of it doesn't go away.
So I'm guessing you're thinking then along the lines of like conservation, like that. Did you come out of your youth just feeling inspired towards that?
That's a very nice way to put it. It starts by breaking a lot of rules, bending the laws a lot, and just being those kids, right? You're the yoink kid on Instagram. He's catching all the snakes and stuff. You're one of those kids.
Got it.
You know what I mean? And so in the U.S., there's a lot of laws against, don't harass this and don't do that. In Zimbabwe, there's fuck all for laws, right? So it's just kind of do whatever. So I think that love and that appreciation came from fiddling with everything, catching it, trapping it, working with it. But ultimately, as you fall in love with something, you want to protect it, and that's conservation.
And so what was thinning the herds there?
People, just mostly encroachment, a little bit of poaching, ivory poaching and stuff, hunting elephants, but more like habitat encroachment, villages popping up, big trees getting cut down for farm field, goats and things getting moved in, stuff like that, like grazing, and so pushing the animals out.
And was it affecting, like, were you guys on a bigger piece of like nature reserve or?
The safari camps they were all out in the bush, but it still, you still would just see a general impact, like a thinning of animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did your family continue